The piece in the Challenge Pieces section on page 65 is entitled 7 Stars from Heaven. The best way to approach learning this piece is to first of all learn the left hand. I can't stress enough how important it is to play all of the challenge pieces hands separately for several days at least, even if you're a proficient pianist, to make sure that you understand what's going on and to give your brain a chance to create a memory for each hand. Once you lay that groundwork, you'll have much more quick success than you will if you just dive in with both hands together. Let's take a look at the left hand patterns in 7 Stars from Heaven. There are about 3 different broken chord patterns, and this is so important to recognize patterns in music. You'll notice the first left hand pattern is A, C, E, C. If you play those notes all together, it would be an A minor chord. Okay? That repeats itself later on in the piece. Then on the second line we have F, A, C, A. And then the notes right after that are also just a repetition of that same group of notes. And then at the end of the second line we have D, F, A, F, and then on the next measure A, F, D. So that's a D minor chord. I would take your pencil and just write in these notes just like I have them here. So rewind the tape as many times as you need to. And then at the end of the third line we have A, C, E, C again, just like we did at the beginning. And on the last line, last 2 measures, F, A, C, A. Okay, I'm going to put my 7 Stars from Heaven on page 65. I'm going to play the right hand. Actually, we're going to start with the left hand first because we just talked about that. And use this DVD to go back as many times as you need to play along with me. You know, listen several times, watch the patterns, and then take your book to the piano and try it yourself. Always practicing hands separately first. You'll want to make sure that you have enough room to put your DVD somewhere in the same room with you if you can, so you can look at it as many times as you need to. From the beginning, the left hand of 7 Stars from Heaven on page 65. A, C, E, C. Moving to the F position. And then to the D position. And then down to A. Then repeating with the A pattern. Then the F. Down to the D again. And this is a new one at the very end. It's the E position with G sharp. Okay, so do that as many times as you need to. Now I'm going to play the right hand. Please notice at the very beginning of 7 Stars from Heaven that there is a interval of E to A. I would suggest you put your thumb on E and then the second finger on A, 3 on B, 4 on C. So there's a little stretch in there. Your hands don't always stay right in the 5-finger position. Okay, so here we go for the 7 Stars from Heaven right hand. 1, 2, 1, 2, rest, rest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2. Just like the beginning now. 1, 2, 1, 2. Rest, rest. Excellent. Now I'm going to play the whole thing for you, hands together. I'll have to turn the page, excuse me. We are now on the last page, page 66 of Seven Stars from Heaven.